Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Okay, this is Alan Burgos, and what we will be discussing today is all about macro recorder. So last demonstration, what we demonstrated was the first macro program that we had. No? So please watch that video. It's already posted in YouTube. Okay, so what we will be doing today is the macro recorder. No? As you can see on the screen, we have the Microsoft um, Microsoft Excel application. All right. Okay, so for a while, let me just hide this. Uh, hide. Yeah, there you are. Okay. Now, last time also we add this developer menu. No, we just right click on the ribbon and then we customize it. And after customizing it, we just we just check the developer tick box there, no? And then after we click the OK, okay, this developer menu appeared on that particular ribbon. Okay, so this time around, we will go to the developer menu, no? As you can see, we have this ribbon already, no? And and in this ribbon, it is subdivided by sections. All right. So what we need to do is we go to code section. Okay, last time we went to Visual Basic, but this time around we will record macro. But before we do that, let me tell you first or discuss to you first why do we need to record. Okay, what is record macro? No, okay, from the word itself, record. Okay, we are recording our steps, no, our activities for that matter, because the purpose here is to automate things, no. So in the first lecture I've mentioned that the purpose of macro programming is for us to automate our activities, and therefore it can shorten, no, shorten our activities. So instead of doing this in weeks, we can do it in days. Instead of doing this in days, we can do this in hours. Instead of doing this in hours, maybe we can do this in seconds, something like that, no. One example is, for example, uh, you are a teacher, no, you are a professor, and um every time every day you created your worksheet, no, or your class record or your attendance record, something like that. Okay, so for example, this is my example, you know. Okay, for example, every day you are creating a class record. Syempre, if I may allowed to use the word syempre, no. All right, now, for example, here on the screen, no, you created your class record composed of columns, such as the numbers column. Okay, and then you have the student number. Okay, right, student number, and then after the student number, you have the last name. Okay, last name, and after the last name, you have the first name. Okay, and then after the first name, you have the quiz. I know the middle initial. Sorry, a middle initial. All right, and then after the middle initial, this is a simple class record that we want to create. You have the quiz one, and then quiz two, and then you want to get the average of the two quizzes, and then after the quizzes, let us simplify it, final exam. Okay, and then automatically you have the final grade. Okay, the final grade, it will compute each aspect or element of the grading system, the two quizzes, including the average of the two quizzes, and then the percentage of the final exam, maybe percentage of the average. It depends on the grading system of the school. and then you have the final grade. All right. And then, of course, you want to beautify uh, this one. Siguro, sorry. Um, you have 25, maybe you have 25 students in a class. Okay. All right. And then you want to organize this by um, the borders, no? Maybe you want to select the all borders, something like that, no? So maybe it will take couple of minutes, no? It will take couple of minutes, and that's okay if you are doing this once in a while, no? Or once in your lifetime. But what if this is your job already? This is your task already, and then every day or every week you are doing all these things, no? All these things all your life, no? Okay. So, 'di ba sabi nga nila, if you are always repeating, parang it looks like you are, if I may use the word, dumb or an idiot, or something like that, no? The negative word. Okay. So, okay, the best thing to do there is to automate things, no? So that's the goal that we have right now, no? And I will create a worksheet or new sheet, all right? And then that is sheet 2. That is actually the default worksheet name is sheet 1, and so on and so forth until when you add worksheets for that matter, right? Now, let us repeat that activity, but this time around we will be using the macro recording, no? So the step there is to go to the developer menu. I showed this to you a while ago. Okay, and then you go to record macro. All right, and then the record macro dialog box will appear on your screen. As you can see on the screen, it says there macro 2, because earlier I created the first macro, which was macro 1, no? So you can rename that. No? So let's rename this as practice uh, underscore macro. All right, now, okay. All right, and then it says there store macro in. We want to store this here in this workbook, so that's okay. Let's maintain the default values, and then click OK. Click the OK button. All right, and now it's already recorded. No, every step that you will take there or you will do will be recorded. All right, so let's do it, guys. All right, so let's repeat that one. Number. Okay. Um, Student number. Okay. Um, yeah. Student number and then last name. Okay. Guys, you need to listen attentively because I will be giving you a project with regards to this matter. No. That's why it's very important for you to attend my lecture. But if you forgot the steps, it's okay because it's already posted here at YouTube. I'll be posting it all my lectures for this purpose. All right, let's continue. Last name. After the last name, you have the first name. Okay, and then after the first name, you have the middle initial. Middle initial. All right. After the middle initial, you have the quiz 1. After the quiz 1, you have the quiz 2. After the quiz 2, you have the average of the 2 quizzes. After the average of the 2 quizzes, you have the exam. And finally, you have the final grade. No? Okay, so later on, I'll teach you how to compute all these things as well. Okay, now, after that, we will be having the borders, all borders for that matter. Okay, click home and okay, click all borders there, right? And then after that, when you want to stop the recording, you go again to the developer menu and it's under the code section. You need to stop the recording. Click the stop recording. After that, okay, look at this. Look at this. No? For example, this one, this is applicable to another section. For example, section E, section E, section E. Okay, and then the dean or the principal or the what do you call that? The principal, the dean, the program chair assigned you another subject. For example, oh, Mr. So and so, um, Mr. So and so, I already assigned you one subject, no? Just see it in Canvas, something like that, no? Okay, if that is the case, you just need to create another worksheet, and then you name that as section F, no? For example, section F, okay, and then okay, instead of typing all these things that will consume couple of minutes, okay, instead of doing that, you just go to developer, all right, you go to macros, all right, and then as you can see there, you have I have there two macros already, no? One that I created earlier, and this one which was created a while ago, right? Practice underscore macro. What we will do is to just click the run button, all right? Oh, look at that, no? Okay, diba? It's quite beautiful, and it's quite nice to have this fantastic. It was fantastic to have this step. All right, now in order for us to see ano ba yung mga yun, what are those steps that was recorded? Okay, so click macros. Okay, click on the practice macro, practice underscore macro, and then click the edit button there, right? When you click the edit button, okay, when we click that one, what happened? Okay, let's see. Okay, here's that thing. Yeah, there you are. All right. This is the Microsoft Visual Basic for application. Look at this. These are the steps. This has been recorded by Visual Basic application or the macro recording. All steps there, right? Starting from the step one when we type a number on the column one, all right? Yeah, and then the column one, and then we selected, etc., and so on and so forth. So all these things, no? Including the selection of the borders, including the line style, including the weight, including all the properties that we have done, it was recorded. Okay, so all right, that's the lecture um, for today. This will be posted in YouTube. If you forgot something, please go there and try to comment as much as possible. Try to engage with this YouTube video so that you are updated as always. All right. So again, this is Alan Burgos for this lecture. Thank you very much. Keep safe and enjoy.